Now let's hear from youth leaders at the Columbus, Ohio Recreation and Parks Department.
Fishing program with the City of Columbus is a large one. We go between 2,000 and 3,000 kids a year introduced to the sport. We also have 11 sites that have weekly classes going on where we have formal classroom sessions and educational opportunities for the kids.
This particular program, Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs, has a significant impact that some people never see.
We have augmented the city's fishing programs by providing poles for kids, bait, tackle of all kinds.
We've got a checkout system where a kid can come 7 days a week and borrow a line, a hook, a pole, anything that he needs to go fishing. Hopefully what we're teaching these kids is how to go out and do it on their own, or how to teach their friends how to do it. One of the best things about the fishing program here in the City of Columbus is it's a non-competitive atmosphere.
No one's sitting here with the shot clock. The referee is not telling them that they dribbled the ball out of bounds or anything like that.
It's open to anybody. We've got children who have some disabilities, plus we have some kids that are great athletes side by side fishing next to each other.
It's a very relaxed atmosphere here, and we have more of a community family structure that we want out of this program.
The kids really light up when they catch that first fish, or if they do catch a fish the first week, you know they're hooked on it and they'll be back again to fish with you week after week.
The fishing, it seems to open them up.
It's a program that needs to be supported and continued.
The Future Fisherman Foundation supports program leaders with affordable, award-winning materials such as the Teacher's Guide to Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs, the Aquatic Resources Education Curriculum, sport fishing handbooks, parent guides, videos, and fishing equipment. Additionally, program leaders can look to the Foundation for hard-to-find information such as sources for adaptive fishing equipment to help people with disabilities enjoy fishing. Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs was designed to incorporate single-day events such as fishing derbies into an overall program structure. Derbies are fun, but it takes a lot more than one fishing experience to make a lasting difference in a child's life. True Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs programs include fishing instruction and multiple fishing opportunities, life skill development, such as the ability to make decisions, aquatic ecology and conservation activities, family or mentor involvement, school participation, community support, and a personal commitment to live a productive, drug-free life. Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs is administered by the Future Fisherman Foundation, the nonprofit educational arm of the American Sport Fishing Association. The foundation is headquartered near the nation's capital in Alexandria, Virginia. One of the foundation's policies is that every program leader must submit an annual report to the Future Fisherman Foundation. In some states, the Fish and Wildlife Agency serves as the state sponsor, and reports can be submitted to the foundation through them. No alcohol or other drugs are allowed at any event or program that uses the Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs theme. Additionally, no alcohol or tobacco company is permitted to sponsor any activity connected to Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs. Youth leaders, schools, and organizations may adapt the program for local use. Any expansion plans beyond the local community must be coordinated with and approved by the Future Fisherman Foundation. Now that you know more about Hooked on Fishing, Not on Drugs, let's talk about 11 specific criteria your programs must include to meet the U.S. Department of Education's guidelines for effective drug prevention. Leaders should provide lessons and activities in group settings, implement lessons and activities across grade levels and subject areas, provide fishing instruction and multiple fishing experiences for all participants, include environmental education teaching students how to be responsible anglers and stewards of aquatic resources.
What's that little thing? It's moving.
That's a stonefly larva.
Cool.
Involve the community. Include parents, family members, mentors, and role models. Provide training. Key Hooked on Fishing Not on Drugs leaders must receive training from the Future Fisherman Foundation or from someone approved by the foundation. Appoint a coordinator at the community level to oversee local activities and serve as an official contact for the Future Fisherman Foundation. Provide an ongoing program exposing children to Hooked on Fishing Not on Drugs multiple times throughout their formative years. Evaluate programs each year and submit reports. If you are using Hooked on Fishing Not on Drugs lessons and activities, it is vitally important to tell us how they are working. Without your reports, support may be lost and good programs could suffer. Hooked on Fishing Not on Drugs and the children it serves have benefited from the generous support of the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and numerous state fish and wildlife agencies. The program has grown. Now hundreds of thousands of children are participating throughout North America. But while the program has grown, there is still much left to do. We need more agencies and organizations to get involved. We need more youth leaders, more parents, more volunteers. We need all of you because there are still many children who need your help. Working together, we can make a life-changing difference for children on their way to becoming productive adults. If we achieve our goals, we will improve the quality of life for all people. But we need your help because we can only do that one child at a time.